Here is exactly why every single team in the first round of the NFL draft passed on Shedeur Sanders. Now, don't get me wrong, I have a feeling the first pick this evening is going to be Shedeur Sanders to the Cleveland Browns, but I think we are all looking for an explanation. Now, I'm just going to be focusing on the four teams that were rumored to take a quarterback. That is obviously the Browns, the Giants, the Saints, and then also the Pittsburgh Steelers. For the Browns, I have a feeling that they knew that Shedeur Sanders was going to fall relatively significantly. That's exactly why they traded down from the second overall pick, passed on Travis Hunter to grab Mason Graham. And they were willing to roll the dice that the Saints and the Steelers were not going to select him in the first place. So the Browns are obviously confident that Joe Flacco can just lead them to a semi-decent season. The Giants, on the other hand, Jackson Dart was always the quarterback they wanted to select. And they weren't going to select him with the top three, especially missing out on a potential Abdul Carter with the third overall pick. And when you think about it, Jackson Dart is more of a Brian Dable guy. We all know that he is looking for a QB similar to Josh Allen. That is by far the best product that he has ever had in his coaching career. And Dart has some of those measurables and also some of those characteristics. Now, I got to tell you what, the Saints passing on Shedeur was probably my biggest surprise, especially with all of the Derek Carr rumors floating around that he might be having season-ending surgery sooner rather than later. I could only assume that maybe they know something that we don't, and he's probably going to be fine, and the Saints are willing to wait until next year's draft to grab their quarterback. And last but not least, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers ended up passing on Shedeur Sanders because they know that Aaron Rodgers is going to sign with them here in the next couple of weeks. Now, Shedeur has always been argued as a second-round talent. Again, I think that he will land on the Browns with the first pick this evening. But sound off and let me know, why did all these teams pass on Shedeur Sanders?